G'day gold hunters, welcome back. Down in the bush today with Prospector and Pom and mate Anthony. We're out on a camp on a private property, a place we've been to before, but we're going to do a bit more investigating this time. This morning first, we're going to go for a bit of a hike up the creek and try and locate some old mines. Apparently there's a bit of workings up there and stuff, and then we're going to move downstream a fair way and try and find some other workings down that way. Hopefully they'll be shedding a bit of gold. We've got our pans, taking the 6000 with us, see what we can find. So we're starting to come across a few signs. What I'm standing on now is like a huge mullock pile of rocks. We're starting to see a couple of workings. We're not quite there yet, apparently, according to the map. Oh, there's so many spiky trees in here. But this looks like that's the creek just down there. The creek got a bit closed up, so we moved in a bit. This is like a big cutout by the look of it. Yeah, this is a big cutout. Look, all the rocks have been stacked up there. Just behind Anthony there's another big pile of rocks. Oh, wow. That's the creek down there. It's sort of like a trench running through here. Up to some more pits. Big piles of rocks. What's in there?
A bit of a deep pit.
Oh yeah. Well, try and follow this creek up to the mines, I think. Alright, starting to get pretty thick jungle through here now. But starting to see more and more evidence of old timers' workings, more trenches. I don't know if you can see through the trees there. Huge mullock piles of rocks all piled up through there. Starting to get a bit of thick going, but we're not too far away. So just taking a bit of a breather. Nearly there. Just tangled up in the vines. they're the worst enemy in this bush, I tell you, those vines. Oh my god. It's enough to lose your mind over, I'm telling you.
You won't let go.
But yeah, just found something quite interesting just here. I just noticed, down in the wall down here, I don't know if you can see it, there's actually timbers. Here we have a look. So there's the edge of a timber there. There's the edge of another one. There's the join there to another timber there. And they go all the way up here. That's all the timber. And that one's sort of broken off there, but looks like it was timbered up at one point. This could have well been a shaft going into the side of the wall here. That's collapsed in, I reckon. Touching by those timbers there. Oh, that, or they had some sort of processing going on here with the flow of the water. But very cool. Getting more and more signs of action here. Up in the banks there's still lots of pits and cuts. But we're not too far from the main section now. Some juicy looking ground around. A little bit of water flow in the creek down there. But yeah, we'll keep going and nearly there. Alright, we've arrived. Check out these big hoopies. You look. Pretty cool. Big hoop pines. Yeah. Nice ones. But we've arrived at our destination. So if you have a look in here, I don't know if you can see it that well on the camera. It's just pits. All pits up the back, pits all through, scattered all through here. So it's not too overgrown, but anyway, we'll get the detector out. Nice little pit just there. See if we get any signals. Alright, we've got our first target in the piles here. Give you a listen. Sounds pretty sweet. Shoddy. Yeah, little lead. Got another target. Yeah, a bit of lead. Lady lead shot. Alright, so we're venturing upstream further and further, and she's getting pretty thick. Swinging the detectors we're going, and we've got us target, and we're like, we're not getting the camera out, because every time we get the camera out, we're getting trash. But we got a big gold just in this hole here, in the side of the creek. Nice little coarse chunky. You. So I've just come back up from a walk from down the bottom there where those timbers were in the creek, and I think I've figured out what they were. So it looks like they were damming the water down the bottom there and diverting it. There's the creek, runs along there. It's like they were diverting it around the back here. I'm standing on top of a big pile. You can see that there's a water race, goes all the way around here, around there. So I've got a feeling they must have been processing material in this water race here. This big pile I'm standing on, you can see it's a big mullock heap loaded with rocks and stuff. Even looks like what's the remnants of a shaft or something maybe, don't know. That's a big old gum tree there. See that big fella? He's huge. Don't see many like that anymore. Got a trunk that's bloody 2 meters wide. But yeah, that's interesting. Guarantee you that's what they're doing. And this is a big wall, damn wall across here that I'm standing on too, I reckon. Keep the water flowing around the back there. Very cool. I'll show you the other timbers we found down here too. So they're the timbers we're looking at before under there. I just found over the other side another one, which made me think they were damming. There's another timber right there. And that's where I reckon they'll dam in this section off here. There's remnants of the timbers up the top there even. Yeah, I reckon they dammed it off here, diverted the water around the back there, and then it comes back out down there again. A lot of work. Just decided to bring the detector up. Whew, I'm sweating. Excuse my language. I decided to bring the detector up and have a swing. So this is where the water race I was just talking about goes through. And there's a bit of a marley-cape pile here, so I thought I'd put the detector out. First target. Yoo-hoo! Not a bad little chunky piece either. Look at that. Stoked. You. Digging a bit of a hole here. Just got a signal. It's starting to scream a bit. Doesn't sound too good, but it's blanking.
Oh, we're about 200 mil down now.
Gotta dig it.
Hang on, let me come from the other way.
Yeah. This side on. Yep, there. There we go. Pinpoint. What is that? Oh. Shit.
No, it's slug.
Oh.
Massive.
Alright, I'm just working a bit of a stretch in the creek now. We come downstream a bit after we did a bit of detecting upstream around the mines. Got a couple of nuggies. I'm back up at camp. Fortunately, my phone went flat. We've got a couple more nuggies, which is good. I'll give you a look at what our total. It's only lunchtime at the moment, but I was only doing a quick overnighter, so
Yeah, not too bad. Can't complain about that. Couple of little chunky ones. I'll have to give them away later when I get some scales. Anyway, another good trip, another big exploring. See you next time.
Before I get into weighing the gold, I'll show you another cool find I've got out there. It's like a pendant, which was a coin or something. And you can see on this side there's like a coat of arms. You can sort of barely make it out. There's like a coat of arms on that side. And on this side, there's like a head on it. Looks like it was worn as a pendant or something. But I put a bit of a post up about it, and Dan Ormond replied and got it spot on. It's an old guinea from 1790. I'll put a picture up of it so you can compare it. Obviously it's pretty poor shape, but still pretty cool find. Back home now, so I'm going to do a little bit of a weigh-in. I left the other guys there. They're staying on to do a bit more panning and stuff and stayed another night. But I just had a quick overnighter myself. Got a few bits with the 6000, which was cool. Just going to do a little bit of a weigh-in. Dustin at Gold Rat was nice enough to send me a set of scales to test out. Check out these bad boys. Golden scales. Pretty cool. Alright. I don't know if they're in stock yet. I think this is just a bit of a sample. Give them a test run. But they seem to work alright. Turn them on. I think they retail for around $100. Yeah, they look pretty cool. Alright. Whoops, let's get some gold out. This is what we ended up with the 6000. We got 1, 2, 4 bits, 5 bits, I think. Let's start together. Yeah, 5 bits. 5 bits all up for 0.64. It's pretty cool. Some nice chunky stuff, reefy stuff. This machine is unbelievable. Look how, I'll give you a look at how small this one is. The smallest bit that we picked up with the 6. And there was no missing it. 0.05. That tiny little guy there. And there was no missing it with the 6. No missing it. A couple of these other ones weren't too bad too. Quarter gram, 0.2s. 0.2. It's pretty chunky too. If I can zoom in a bit. Yeah, quite a chunky piece. And got another nice little round one too. Little round chunky guy. It's about 0.23, that one. Focus. Same thing, yeah, he's pretty chunky. Pretty reefy. Hasn't travelled too far. Nice looking piece of gold. Anyway, thanks guys. See you next time.